Does anyone else consider themselves to be a nerd, but they just can't stand hanging out with other nerds? Because I consider myself a nerd. Like, I like doing nerdy stuff, but I just can't stand hanging out with other nerds because sometimes they can just be so insufferable. A great example of this from my life is last week when I went to the comic book store. I was looking for Batman comics because I heard good things about them online, so I decided to go in and check out if they had any good ones. As I'm looking through the store, one of the workers comes up to me and goes, "Looking for something specific?" So I tell him, like, yeah, I'm just looking for some Batman comics. In the most cocky way, he responds saying, "There's a lot of Batman comics. You're gonna have to give me a little more than that if I'm gonna help you." Also, just for context, this dude looks just like Napoleon Dynamite. In my head, I was like, I don't even want your help. I was just planning on browsing the store. But I didn't want to be rude, so I was just like, oh, I don't have a specific Batman comic in mind. Do you have any recommendation? He goes on to be like, well, I'm not actually that big of a fan of Batman, so I can't recommend any comics. I'm just like, isn't your job to